What's up guys, Matthew from Matt's Big Battles, and today is Saturday, which means it's time for a top 5. So I am going to be restarting top 5, and hopefully it'll work out and I won't decide not to do it some weeks or something like that. I'm able to find some stuff to do. I've got an idea for some stuff. One of them kind of didn't work because I realized that most of my face bolts were really messed up, but I'm just going to skip to engineering. So I'm going to go, first group is going to be going by parts, and then I might do the 0G. Not sure, I think I might do 0G. I don't have as much with 0G, so I might not be able to talk about really anything for that, so I might skip over 0G. But on the second to last part of this, I'll probably ask favorite, if I'd rather do favorite based from each type or series, and then the last top 5, which would be tips, will probably be my like some kind of vote or something on if it'll be what it'll be next. So yeah, that's basically how it's gonna go. So yeah, I guess let's start off with an honorable mention. The honorable mention on this list is Bull, the orange Bull that comes right off of Dark Bull, H145 SD. Bull is one, I'm never really the biggest fan of the color orange. It's never been my favorite, even though I love the Bengals. That's really the only time I've really liked orange, for the most part. But Bull's orange looks really good with just about anything, which is nice because it's one of the higher tier parts for middle fight, so you can put it on, it's one of the parts you put on like everything, Bull, Aquario, Gasher, and Cygnus, I think, are the top 4 or something like that. So being able to look really good without everything is a really good thing. And that's really what the thing for me is. If I can put it on anything and it looks good, then that's a great thing. There's a few other things like Virgo, Striker, and Pisces that kind of were off the list and the honorable mentions because they just don't look as good with other things. But they look really great with their the bay they go with, but just not with other stuff. So yeah, Bull is the honorable mention. Coming in at number 5 on the list is Hrusius. Regular Hrusius, Vulcan Hrusius, is really nice. It's a solid gold color, and for me, I'm not the biggest fan of gold, I guess, and yellow in Beyblade, but Hrusius just looks so cool. It's got this interesting shape and this nice color, and just like the silver lines there on it too. They just look really good. Like, I can put Hrusius with just about anything. Although, of course, it looks the best with Vulcan, but I can put it with anything, and it looks really good. And that's, like I said before, the biggest part. If I can put it with anything, and I really like it, then yeah, I could make the list. So, Hrusius comes in at number 5 as one of the cooler looking energy rings, in my opinion. So, number 4, we have Gil. Coming off the standard Ray Gil, not the, what is it called? Beyblade Legends. I think that one's like red and black. Or another Gil, I think there might be one more from a double pack or something somewhere. But Ray Gil is a really cool looking energy ring. It's got a light purple and a light blue color, which look really good together. You can put Gil with just about anything that looks cool, which I like. I really like the purple color though. Not a lot of purples in energy rings. There's a few dark purples, but not, that's about it. So having a light purple is really cool. I notice I keep like blurring the bay with the part. So Gil has this pattern like dinosaur runs because it's Gil, and it looks really cool. I don't think this makes it good for competitive use at all, but it's a really cool looking energy ring because of it. So a lot of times, because I usually just switch off energy rings quite often and I just use what I'm in the mood to use, Gil's usually one that I'm willing to use because I think it just looks really cool. And I can put it with just about anything, even if it technically doesn't help my combo in a CBT. So yeah, Gil is number 4. Okay, so number 3 we have Galaxy Pegasus. Pegasus 2, Galaxy Pegasus. This is from the regular blue one. This part looks really, really cool with Galaxy, the blue Galaxy. On its own, it still looks really good, I think. Some people might disagree. They might think it's a bit too light of a blue, and that's what makes it look really good with Galaxy, is because it's a light blue on a dark blue. But in my opinion, although I like the other Galaxy that comes with the triple battle set, that Pegasus 2, I think this Galaxy 2 looks really cool by itself as well. Galaxy 2 is higher. It's not the highest, but it's a relatively higher tier when it comes to energy rings. So it is, you can use it with, more competitive combos, which is cool. But I think I like the light blue and the red. They look really good together. And when the bay is spinning, even when it's on something that's not the dark blue of Galaxy, it still looks pretty cool. I might be slightly biased because I do like Galaxy Pegasus a good amount, but I think this Pegasus 2. I want to say Galaxy because I call the bay Galaxy. I don't call it Galaxy Pegasus. I just say Galaxy. So I just want to continue doing that with this. This is Pegasus 2. There's no Galaxy anywhere near it. Pegasus 2. I think it looks just fine, and I think it's really cool looking. Just edges out Regil and Vulcan Eurystheus, but very close. But yeah, this is my number 3. Okay, so number 2, we have Aquario. The regular Aquario off the Storm Aquario. Almost did not focus on this Aquario, probably because it's dark blue color. But yeah, thankfully I was able to focus. Didn't have to use my other Aquario. So yeah, this is number 2, Aquario. Aquario also very high tier. Yeah, that's kind of a theme. My honorable mention and these last two Aquario and Pegasus 2 all top tier. But I mean, they look cool and you can put them with anything. Aquario is an awesome looking. I love the dark blue of Aquario. I don't really like dark blue and Beyblade as much, but Aquario is like the exception. Aquario, I think it might be just a slight different than other things like the Hyper Orso and Capricorn, it's just Fire Capricorn and Fox, but I don't know, maybe it is the same, but I think Aquario, maybe it's because of the shape of it, like the design, it makes it look cooler, but I think there you go, there's like a hair or something. I just think this one actually looks way cooler, and I love blue, it's my favorite color, but blue has never been my favorite in Beyblade. I mean, if I didn't put Galaxy, then there's a chance Cygnus I would have put on instead, because I do like that light blue, but for the most part, I don't like blue as much when it comes to Beyblade. But Aquario just is so cool looking. You can put it with, and especially if you put it with Duo and Death, things like that, in like higher tier combinations, it just looks so cool. It's one of my favorite energy rings to use. Only one more, is above it, and that is Dark Gasher. Dark Gasher is my favorite energy ring. The red is so nice. You can put Gasher with anything, and it looks cool and awesome. Aquario is the only thing that really comes close to it, because the other 3 on the list aren't near at Aquario and Gasher's level of coolness. They look good with everything, and they're like the perfect color. This red is so nice. I've never had the Takaratomi Gasher, but I think it's kind of pinkish, which is cool too. But I'm happy with this one because I love the red of this Gasher. It looks so cool, and you can put it with anything, and it looks amazing. Let's go. They're wired. They keep hairs. Okay. Gasher. I put Gasher with a lot. When I'm making combos, I usually default to Gasher because it's my favorite. Sometimes Aquario if I'm not in the mood for Gasher, if I want to do something different. But usually, when I'm making a combo, I put Gasher on it because I just think this Gasher looks so nice. It's so cool. It's by far my favorite energy ring. So, yeah, Gasher is number 1. And that concludes this episode of Top 5, the first episode on this channel. And hopefully this will be a decently long running series that'll be up every Saturday. So to recap, honorable mention was Bull from Dark Bull. 5 was Eurystheus from Vulcan Eurystheus. 4 was Gil from regular Regil. 3 was Pegasus 2 from the regular Galaxy Pegasus. Number 2 was Aquario from regular Storm Aquario. And number 1 was Gasher from Dark Gasher, specifically Hasbro's, because that's the one I have. I can't believe I got through that without stumbling over my words. There will definitely be some kind of bloopers at the end, I think, because I have a lot now. So, hope you guys enjoyed that. Next week will be Fusion Wheels. Probably won't do 0G because I don't really like 0G as much, so I don't have much to talk about. Then it'll be Spin Tracks, and I'll probably do some kind of poll to see if you guys want favorite types, or top 5 from each type, attack base, battle base, or from each series, Metal Fusion, Metal Masters, Xeno. And then the next one, whichever one you guys decide, it'll be say you decide the types, then it'll be a poll. Which one would you rather first? Attack, defense, balance, or on the other side, Metal Fusion, Metal Master, which one? Although I might do Metal Fusion I don't know, I'll probably do a poll, because I like polls, that'll be fun. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed that. next week will be, like I said, Fusion Wheels, so stay tuned for that. And regular schedule will resume tomorrow with a battle request from Leon Blader. And by the way, I have like 5 battle requests, or 4 or 5 battle requests right now backed up, so if you request a battle, don't expect it for over a week, for sure. So, yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys later.